what would normally be my concept of time was irrelevant. All the noise went away. Everything just, and I started thinking about why we train, right? How I train, why I train, all of these things. Because ultimately, I have this expectation of what am I doing to take from this. And the one phrase that I came up with is I am. And whatever comes after that doesn't really matter. You know, and I was thinking about effort and strain and force and resistance and pressure and strength and what all of that looks like. And none of it really mattered because I feel like now in my head, I am all of those things because the way I compare, when we talked about comparison earlier, being the thief of joy, right? None of it mattered. And it made me question why I do a lot of the things that I do, because they're all subjectively relevant. You know what I mean? And even at the very beginning, when I was like, be careful of the bees, right? I didn't want to take my shoes off, I don't want to step on a bee and get stung by a bee or whatever. And none of that mattered. All of that just went away. And I remember focusing on a blade of grass, like one blade of grass, when I was squatting down. And the grass didn't care about anything, right? It was just flapping in the breeze. And it's so small and seemingly insignificant, right? But then, and it was kind of doing its own thing. It wasn't moving the same way as all the other blades of grass, right? Even though it was being acted on by the same force that was making it move, it was just doing its own thing. And I feel like I'm rambling now at this point.
That's good.
But it made me perceive all of the things that I do on a regular basis in a very different light.